find your lack of cannabis disturbing.
Hey everybody, I guess we're live. I don't know. So looks like my odds are receiving. Looks like everything it's supposed to. These are weirding out on me though as far as the size of things. Pay attention to my comments over here so I know if it, and I don't know why I even came on. I don't really have a reason to broadcast tonight. I'm bored and I'm sad and I was hoping somebody was on, but nobody was on, so I decided to broadcast myself a little while, see if anybody else is watching. Oh. Hey, Guck, I got me a hat specially for singing about the Queen being a Dracula look. Anybody else feel like it's too black behind me? That's just the night being the night. So nobody out there, huh? See what can I fill my time with while I'm waiting for people to come on and see me. Here's something. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. The Queen is a Dracula. She's a Dracula boy. She'll suck the life out of you. She's a Dracula. Yeah, boys. The Queen is a Dracula. I raise my hands. I give up. Oh. But see, I can't really hold that against her. I've supported, and the mother of my kids was kind of a Dracula. So I don't know what to say about that. That's okay because I'm like the boogeyman, so it's not like I wasn't Oogie Boogie. Well, she was a Dracula. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. It's so hot. It's currently setting at 40 degrees. I'm baking. I know, huh? It's still 101 degrees, dog pound, at 9:30 at night. I'm having like fucking boiled lobster breathing problems. Although there's no steaminess, it's just today I went outside and I swear to God it felt like the air was burning the insides of my nose. The insides of my nostrils like caught on fire when I came outside. I know. Here, let me. I'm outside, so everything's fucking functioning on a very slow pace, but it's functioning. If I click once and leave it alone, I'm fine. My problem is I don't realize I've clicked or something, and I'll click it a second time, and then I make shit go away. Hey, buds, how's it going, guys? Oh, yeah, it's really fucking hot. Even my little chin ponytail gets a little streak of sweat behind. That's fucked up. Oh. Although right now it is lovely, lovely smoking conditions out because the wind is still enough that your flame doesn't bend much, but moves enough that it'll carry the smoke off.
Okay. Well, I'll come up and
Yeah.
smoke one with
Oh,
you, man, but I gotta get off soon. Wagon train's coming on.
I hear doors out back. You look like you just woke up, or did you just take your hat off?
I just took my hat off.
Took your hat off and let the sweat dry?
Yeah. Well, half and half. I was kind of laying down here half asleep and couldn't sleep. I don't know. One of them nights.
Yeah. Cheers. Oh.
So I want to know, Bugsy, what's the new plan for taking over the world?
I got it. Oh. I was low blood. I think I was a low blood pressure today. I got dizzy and like fucking crazy shit. My daughter told me to fucking eat some fucking eat something, and I don't know. I just fucking I wasn't feeling good, and I ate something and took some aspirins, or maybe it was high blood pressure. I don't know. Maybe my pills weren't working or something. I fucking don't know.
I stopped taking mine.
Well, I don't want them to stop giving me the injections in my back that because I want those. And
Yeah.
those were a stipulation of the injections in my back because my blood pressure was just over the mark, and they're afraid that high blood pressure will push the medicine back out.
Ah. Where's
Oh.
Bud? What's he up to?
I don't know if he's down there in the
I don't know.
chats.
I was gonna impress him. I watched the Little House on the Prairie movie today.
Right
I did. I was that bored.
on. Oh,
I watched a bunch of
I
old
remember
shit,
the
man.
days when you watched What You Got.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
I watched
The
some old
fucking,
Clint Eastwood Western today. I was in
you
a
know what my
Western
favorite
movie.
Clint Eastwood is? Two Mules for Sister Sarah.
Okay.
That's my favorite Clint Eastwood.
Nothing wrong with that.
Good, Bad, and the Ugly was kind of a non-speaking role for everyone in that fucking movie. It was a lot of grunting and pointing guns.
Yeah.
You know?
Like the side characters told the story, really.
Yeah. The way they looked at each other.
Yeah.
And the music. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, you knew something. You
Ecstasy
knew it
of
was a
Gold
dangerous.
is the name of that song.
You knew it was a dangerous situation when the music cut in. You're like, oh.
Go watch the London Ukulele Orchestra play the Ecstasy of Gold. It's fucking great, dude. It's a fucking great
Ukulele.
version of it. I mean, it's like a famous classical, the spaghetti western.
I'm
Ecstasy
more
of Gold.
shocked. I'm more shocked that there is a ukulele orchestra.
Why? Anything's possible in London, man. You got to look at it that way. They're fucking Brits.
I've never heard of that.
Brits are cuckoo.
Wow.
The Ecstasy of Gold. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah.
You got to get your bird to teach your bird to do that.
My dad's been trying since he showed up. My dad has been trying since the bird showed up.
One day you'll walk in the room, all of a sudden you'll hear wah wah wah.
No, he doesn't get that part. He just that's what my dad's trying to get him to do, but he never does it. My bird's much more of a flirter. He likes to do the cat call. He's a
Okay.
Oh.
So you ready to move out of Texas yet?
You mean Arizona?
Or Arizona, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I can't live in the winters anywhere else. I'll snowbird. I'll fucking gladly snowbird if somebody wants to support it.
What about what do you mean somebody wants to support it?
Give me a shack in your back half during the fucking winter or the summer, I mean.
Oh.
I'll shack up in the back half during the summer out there.
Dude, actually, once I move, that might be an option. I always need help in the garden.
I can't handle the winters anywhere besides here.
Yeah.
They just, even where I lived in Arkansas, it wasn't up in the mountains. It wasn't that cold, but it got to freezing and it fucking had fog.
Yeah, but man, you need somewhere to camp out for 3 months in the summertime.
We used to go to my grandma's every year up in Oregon in the Cascades.
There you go. That works.
I wish that property was still there. It's all fucking housing development now. It was one big property with pastures and a couple of houses on it. And yeah, it's just chopped into developments now.
Huh.
There was a monster fucking pine tree on it that the logging company would come by once a year and make an offer on.
Damn.
Oh yeah, fucking A. That tastes really good out of the bong. My pipe's been ruining shit.
And I feel for you, man, because in this RV with no AC, man. We've had a few days where it's been like 98 degrees out there at
Oh,
like
that's
9,
too bad.
10
That's
o'clock
too
at
much
night.
in an RV with no AC. That's too, but fuck my brother's fucking burnout, his AC burnout. We're hitting 110, 111 here in our town, in our little town.
Damn.
Up in the city, that's fucking, they're doing 115, 120.
No, I think the most I've seen sitting in here is like 97. So, and that even that was too much. Fuck going up higher than that. Fuck that.
I'm checking to see if it updated. No, it's still 40 degrees. Oh, 40 degrees, that's 101.
Yo, what up,
Welcome,
Jeffro?
everybody who come in. Looks like
You
we
know
have
what's
5
weird?
viewers right now. No one's typing. Hey, Jeffro, how's it going, buddy?
What's weird, Bugsy, is I was switching screens. I saw Jeffro say hi on YouTube before I did on StreamYards.
But yeah, I think it comes up on YouTube quicker than it does on StreamYards.
Okay. Okay.
I think if I was streaming to both YouTube and Twitch right now, it would, like, if someone commented from Twitch, it would show up on the Twitch chat before it showed up on the StreamYards chat as well.
Okay. Okay. Well, the important question really is, did Jeffro bring us a sandwich? That's the important question.
I just felt a breeze that was substantially cooler than the air that had been sitting still. Maybe the temperature's breaking. It's 9:42. It's almost 10 p.m.
Shit, it's almost midnight here.
Yeah, and that, well, also got to remember that includes we don't go on daylight savings time, so we're matched up with California time. We are physically in Colorado time.
There is no more daylight savings, is there?
Yeah.
Well, we don't change our clocks anymore.
That's something each state has to repeal for itself. Those are all statehood things that were involved with trains in the original founding.
I thought
People
that
set
was
their
like
clocks. That was all about fucking making trains run on time for people to know when they're going to arrive and when they're going to depart.
yeah,
That's
but
all anything has ever been with.
I thought like as of this year, the president was like, okay, no more daylight savings.
I never heard nothing about that, but that could be because I'm living somewhere that it doesn't exist anyway.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to check into that. Do we still have daylight savings?
Hey, Seth.
Ooh, I bet you Seth brought us a sandwich. He loves us.
Yeah.
I got the munchies right now, man.
No, Seth's so high he forgot.
He forgot. He ate the shit himself and forgot it was for us. All of a sudden, he gets the munchies, looks around. Oh, sandwiches. Don't mind if I do.
Hell yeah.
At least I
Whoa.
got you laughing, man. I got you laughing. I'm happy there, man.
I call this my guck hat. It looks like Guck's hat, but it's
in it?
like a Peaky Blinders. No, but it could. I could. That's one hell of a stash spot in that fucking above that bill. There's
true.
space above the bill and between the bill and the cloth.
Yeah, because it's flap over and a button.
Well, this one's just literally comes around the fucking bill.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's called a
Was that
flat hat.
what's up? This is the first time. Now I'm a
Hey,
subscriber to their
John.
channel, but this is the first time I've seen them in chat anywhere.
Hey, Josette. Who?
Josette Egypt.
Me and Josette been subscribed to each other for a long time.
That's cool.
Long
No,
time.
I'm subscribed to Josette. I check out the videos and stuff. But the first time I've seen them in a chat anywhere, you know.
I like her rooftop videos because they
Yeah,
show
the
big parts
views.
of the city. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like the big parts of the city.
and
I
that
wish
really
I
gives
could
you
go.
a
See,
concept of how
I can't go where dark skinned people is being dark skinned is a requirement.
you burn. So,
No, yeah, but also I don't fit in very well as a pinky walking around, Look at Pink American.
yeah, but I like when she does the big wide views from the rooftops because you get a grasp of just how big some of them cities are.
Oh, I know it. Well, yeah, the goddamn what's it called? The Cairo is huge,
Yeah.
and it's spread all over a river delta.
Oh, they got a new video out.
Are you in Brazil now, Josette? Josette's from Brazil originally. I believe, studying in Egypt or
Okay,
working.
okay. Dude, I feel bad for the Muslims. Did you hear about the whole Muslim thing?
Uh-uh.
Like, okay, like Muslims pray to the east, 5 times a day towards Mecca. You know what I'm
Well, that's
saying?
if they're east of Mecca or west of
Yeah.
Mecca. If they're
Well,
east of
we're
Mecca,
west,
they
so they
pray
pray
to the
east
west.
from here. Okay, just follow
Right.
with me here. Okay, but like when you go to the Quran and stuff, and the original stories of Mecca, like it's somewhere else. You know what I'm
I don't
saying? I
know.
can't. It starts with the P. I just watched a documentary on it, and they went
Well,
back to the oldest
I
mosque.
watched a lot of the stuff from like even what they you would call pre Jesus stuff eras,
Okay.
like Mesopotamia, the old kings of Mesopotamia and stuff like that.
Well, check it out. Like they went back to like the oldest mosques they could find and stuff, and like the oldest mosque in like China and stuff like that, and all of them point towards where you're supposed to pray to and stuff. And like your original mosques didn't point towards Mecca, and the first written thing about Mecca was like 200 years after Muslim started. So
I
it's
don't
really
know.
weird, man.
Cool, Josette. Are you going to be down there for what's it called? The big party, carnival. Are you going to be down there for carnival? I mean,
Is that
that's like something. It's so big there that's something I'd like to attend. That's like a Burning Man. I'd like to go to Burning Man once before I die. You know?
well, isn't Carnival in Brazil kind of like a giant thing like they do in Louisiana once a year?
Yeah, same. It's the same carnival.
Okay, okay. Is it the same dates and everything?
Well, yeah, it's the same religious issue.
Okay. See, I don't know about things like that. That's why I watch some documentaries and shit, you know? Ain't nobody running around teaching us about other shit.
Yeah, yeah. Where the Cajun stuff, the Creole practices is what dominates, like Louisiana. And I've had some Creole food that was goddamn good.
I've
It's
only
not
been down there.
it's not the same thing as just Louisiana food. It's 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 like real comfort food, you know. It's like going down into Mexico, going up into Mexico, going down into Mexico, into Chihuahua, and getting some real dinner in a place where it looks like you're going into someone's house, but they got a bunch of tables, you know.
That's it. I've only been down to Louisiana one time when I was driving a semi. It was like the week after Mardi Gras. And I mean, it was good food and stuff. It was nothing, right home about it. But oh man,
Yeah.
they got something down there they call love bugs, and love bugs are born and they find a mate and they fuck and they die. But the problem is they do this in giant swarms of tens of thousands, okay? Yeah. And, and they're big black bugs, right? And when
Uh-huh.
you're going down to Louisiana, you go down across this bridge that goes through the swamp for miles and miles. It's like a 20, 30-mile bridge through swamps and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
by the time you actually get into Louisiana, your truck
Mailing
is
him
so
inside.
covered with all these love
Dad's
bugs
in there.
that it's just a green goo on your windshield. It's just there's so many of them, man. Just splat for miles.
Yeah.
Craziest thing. I want to say that's literally the top one of the top three wildest things I ever saw driving a semi. Is
You
going
got
to
canned soda
Louisiana.
out back?
In the fucking, yeah, it's 105 degrees in that thing.
Oh.
Right now, dude, it's still 105. I haven't been in it, but it's 105 degrees in it right now. Can you believe that? At this time of night, it's still that hot in there.
That's fucking insane.
Ridiculous, dude. Yeah.
I lost the other trailer too.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's 101 out here.
Yeah, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, it just broke. It's 100 now.
Shit. What is it
It's the
here?
first movement I seen. Yesterday, I was driving home. I saw 111 degrees.
It's just below 80 here. It's 77 right now. At midnight.
Yeah, but I bet you got fucking swamp ass and mosquitoes flying around your light outside.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sitting outside and it's hot. I get a little swampy, but it's dry. There's no mosquitoes or nothing like that out here.
Yeah. Really
Got some
humid here.
fucking flies coming at me, driving me a little crazy. I'm wanting a fly swat.
Damn.
The queen is a Dracula. Yeah, boys, she's a Dracula.
Green hit.
Don't you
That'll
know the
get you.
queen is a Dracula? Look at how many jubilees she's had.
Oh,
She bathes in the blood of virgins. The queen is a Dracula.
no. No.
Well, think about it.
I was with you until bathing in the blood of virgins. At that point, we're like, eh.
Well, think about it. Where does her power come from? She's She's going to outlive that fucking wimpy doodle goofus son of hers just for fucking spite.
What I always thought was weird was the royal family that ruled England was German.
It's changed. It's changed a bunch of times. These are Windsors.
And what
There's
were the
been
Windsors?
Tudors. There's been Windsors.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
been
that's true, the Tudors.
several other families.
I'm just wondering, it's just weird. How would they get in control, though?
They ended up with it the last time that there was feudalism, and feudalism stopped, and they just happened to be the ones sitting on it.
Oh, good for them, then. More power to them.
It was like, yeah, musical chairs, I would say, is how the
That really is what it seems like when you watch any historical movie. Like they did that mini TV series, The Tudors and stuff.
yeah,
There was
that's
like
about the exact fucking family before this one.
well, there was like 3 rulers during that TV miniseries. I'm like, wow, nobody wants to stay up there, do they?
Well, you go back even further in history, and the reigns become shorter, and the kingdom becomes more fractured, and
Well, I can only assume that there was a time where you just, you kept what
England
you
was
killed.
fighting
So
with
if you killed the
France.
king, you were the king.
That's pretty much it. The strong man wins the day is the king. Yeah. And that's pretty much like the way it was in, what do you call it? The Dragon TV show that was on.
Oh shit! What was that?
Ice and Fire. That was the book names. Ice and Fire.
Yeah, I can't think of the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yeah. That was just one episode of the books.
They got
that was the first episode of the books.
well, they got like an offshoot series coming out about that dragon lady, the Daenerys bloodline. So that should be pretty cool to see. More dragons.
Yeah. Well, I think it's always cool to see. I like the cartoons, How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
That was a pretty badass cartoon, in my opinion.
Fucking toothless, man.
Not so toothless.
Yeah. Have you seen all of them? Because I got to tell you, I've seen them all, man. There's one that came out last year, man. I watched that one too.
I like the second one where he found his mom. He was like fighting against
wow, that's hard.
Some bad guy in the north.
Ooh.
That was capturing dragons or something.
Yeah. And I don't know. I kind of liked how all the friends, the dragons they got, were kind of like their personalities.
Yeah, the matching personalities.
The short,
the fat kids had little tiny wings.
Like
it looked like
he was as big as this dragon trying to ride it.
Yeah, when they were together, it looked like a bumblebee flying.
Oh my god! Oh! Is this Josetta's new video?
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Let's see.
Oh.
Arriving in Brazil. Oh, that's a good view. Out the airplane, side of the airplane.
I'll have to go on my phone and watch it because I can't run two shit on my fucking computer at the same time.
Well, it's her sitting on the plane, like looking out along the wing and the rest of the airport and stuff.
That's cool.
And then her in flight about 10,000 feet up, looking down at the ground. I'm getting a little dizzy. Where's my parachute?
I like little airplanes, dude. I rode on a DC-3 once with propellers.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of fun. Had 2 prop engines, one on each wing.
Very cool. Dude, I used to work at a racetrack, and a guy would come. Now, the road course, there was buildings set up on the south part of the road course for like owners' buildings and stuff. This dude would come in a helicopter, right? And like the road was here on this curve here, and then a big grass patch, and then a fence line, and then there are buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he would come in and land his helicopter on this grass patch, right? And then have to barely hop up and go over the fence line because there was power lines there. And this motherfucker would just time it and he's like, pop between the power lines and the fence.
That's crazy.
And he'd do it twice a week, man. He'd be out at the racetrack twice a week. And we'd sit out there. We'd all be watching him, just waiting for the one day he fucked that up. But some people are good in them planes and shit, man. I couldn't do that.
I watched a guy fucking land a helicopter from like 10,000 feet up with no power. He auto gyrated all the way to the ground and fucking set it down nice and soft.
No shit.
Yeah. They can fucking these pilots, they ain't nothing they can't do.
Yeah, but not all pilots can do that, man. That's experience.
I agree. This guy was like a what do you call a game warden who basically did helicopter from his game wardening from helicopter.
Okay. Yeah, so he's in it every day.
Yeah, every fucking day. And this is something he goes out and practices. So yeah, he's better than the normal pilot at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine your basic pilot being able to pull something like that off. If that was the case, man, pilots are pimp.
Well, pilots are, most of them. Have noticed that anyone that goes to war off of a boat is fucking pretty pimp flyer. You know, if you can fucking fly a fighter jet off of a fucking aircraft carrier, you're pretty pimp.
I don't know. My buddy Doc can fly a helo.
Well, he's probably that seems like it would be the hardest thing to do to me.
But
I almost feel like I could get behind the controls of an old airplane and fly it.
Yeah. I doubt he could do it anymore. He was in the military back in Vietnam and shit. I doubt he could do it anymore.
You know, I'm talking like an old like a biplane or something. I think I could get in an old biplane that would fly at fucking 50 miles an hour and fucking I could fly it.
Well, yeah, because it's basics. You know, you got your 2 feet pedal and your steering. Yeah, that's all you had back then.
Mm-hmm.
It's real complicated now.
Too many switches to flick.
There's so many buttons. I want to push them all at the same time. And I can only assume, like, no offense to like truck drivers, you know, but when I was driving a semi, the first semi I got in was a company semi, fully loaded, and there were switches in my semi. I'd ask the mechanics, I'm like, hey man, what's that one for? I don't know, it's a switch. What the fuck?
That's fucking crazy. Can you stand outside while I flick it on and off and tell me what changes?
Dude, I drove trucks for like months at a time. I didn't know what half the fucking switches did.
No shit, fuck.
God damn.
What's
I
up,
did not drive the truck. After that, I didn't give a fuck.
What's up, bud?
Neo,
Oh,
cheers.
so slow.
Get this thing fixed so I can see it.
So slow. My computer
Just
slow.
in time, Neo. I got about a half a bowl left, man.
What? What's that? You got a half a bowl
My
left?
fingers
Yeah.
smell like resin and burnt flesh
Oh, really?
from capping the bowl off.
Oh, okay. God, that's I was like, what the fuck I was walking to. I thought you were gonna say my
Resin
fingers
and burnt flesh.
smell fishy.
Smells like resin from the weed and with Bugsy, the sunburn from the moonlight.
Yeah, man.
Sunburn from the moonlight.
I'm just. I opened up that other jar of stuff that I had, Bugsy. At that. It's what's that called? The Lottie Zottie. That 90 something. You know. Lottie Zottie.
La-di-da-di, we like to party.
Did it make you go lottie zottie?
Oh yeah, it's yummy. It's really tasty. Look at that, man. That's really pretty.
Yummy.
I was just getting ready to do a dab, so I thought I'd come up and share a dab with y'all if it was okay, man.
Hell
If
yeah.
not,
Hell
if
yeah.
not, fuck you anyway, because I'm gonna do it.
Hey,
Cheers.
I got 8 minutes. We're good.
What do you mean? What happens in 8 minutes?
He's gonna watch Wagon Train.
Actually, I'm on Pluto TV, man.
Oh, I already
I
watched.
wasn't joking. 15 after the hour it comes on.
Is there no new shows that you like?
Dude, I've been in a Western thing all day. I don't know why. Like I was telling you, I watched it like
just all day today.
movies.
That comes tomorrow on Me Channel.
Yeah.
On Saturdays on Me TV, it comes. That's what it comes on.
No, but I've been watching the movies. Like, there's all these old TV series. They actually made a movie out of some of them. Like Little House on the Prairie and shit like that.
Who was Gunsmoke's brother? He also had a very, very famous TV series. James Arness, that played Elliot, Marshall Dillon.
Wasn't Rondo, was it?
Oh, his brother is actually Peter Graves that played in Mission Impossible. That's his brother.
Da-da-da.
Yeah.
Da-da.
That's James Arness's brother. And if you listen to their voices, they sound almost identical. A lot.
Oh my God.
What?
You called.
Did you find your dick?
Just having to talk. It rung my bell while I was talking to myself.
Sorry, I couldn't pass that up, man.
You know what else I've been doing weird lately,
It rung my
guys?
bell so hard I was talking to myself.
Check this out. Lately, I've been 10th century Latin. I've been listening on audio tapes about learning 10th century Latin.
And have you been learning it?
A little bit.
I've been restudying some conversational Spanish from
there
Mexico.
You go. Yeah. Oh, it's good. I don't know why I'm doing Latin though.
I'm
It
just
sounded cool.
psychology and freaking body language. Man, I've gotten so proficient at reading people that it's just it's become a thing for me for like 35 years. So I really last couple of weeks, especially with the Amber Heard trial, it was an actually opportunity to watch a true pathological liar at work.
It was a study in pathological liarness.
It really was, you know, and her histrionic personality, borderline personality, all those things are wrapped in, you know, but truly a pathological liar. I mean, she gets her ass fucking slammed in court and she's still trying to run the narrative. It's just not flowing, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I think it really opened a discussion that was finally needed to be done. Also, that was just a lot of the good things I think that did come from it that they're not addressing. You know?
That fucking bong hit rung my fucking bell, dude.
Oh yeah, you look stoned, bro.
Dude, it hit me like a fucking 10-ton hammer, man.
Sexy man looks like he's getting ready for church in the morning.
No, I'm looking for the video of these of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. These people did like a parody, and it was fucking hilarious, dude. Like Johnny
Yeah.
kept having to stop her from shitting in the living room, on the bed, in the bathroom floor.
Well, you know, here's one thing that really was the wow moment. You know, is if you listen to any of the recordings of her on, you know, throughout the trial. Now, just let those recordings sink in, and now think for a minute.
It's
What
her
you
attacking him.
wait a minute? What would you be thinking if you were hearing him say those things to her instead of her saying those things to him? Then you know Johnny Depp would be fucking nailed to the wall if he was speaking to Amber Heard like she was addressing him. Oh, I wasn't hitting you. I wasn't punching you. I was hitting you. Can you imagine Johnny Depp saying that on tape to Amber Heard? What the jury would have did to him, man? They would have crucified his ass. You know, and there was none of that. That was just it. It was all Amber Heard. It was all lie, 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 lie.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He'd have been a flayed man.
I found it. I found it. You guys are gonna
They'd have
love
crucified
this.
him on the X and flayed his wee off.
Mhm.
You know?
I think that chick would have probably down the road if she would have stayed. If you'd have kept her, she would have killed him. I think. Dude, did you see the knife she bought him? And what it said on it? That she had it engraved. It says in some freaking, I think, Spanish or something or whatever. Till death, basically, do we part or some bullshit. Now, what victim of domestic violence gives that kind of a weapon with that kind of engraving onto them for gift? You know, I mean, that was just. She was setting him up to kill him with it. You know. Oh, I was defending myself. Yeah.
Oh, here it is. The house door. Okay.
It's good
These
shit,
guys are
man.
great, dude. And she really does look like Amber Heard. Here, I'll throw it in the private chat.
Hey, Isaac, pull me a can of soda out of there and I'll go get ice.
Bugsy, man, I watched the weather report, man. It ain't good. It ain't good,
It's
bro.
only getting hotter. I know,
Yeah.
it's only getting hotter.
And you know, here's something. If you look at the picture of the jet stream, you remember when everything got frozen in Texas, how the jet stream went above Washington, then dipped way down into Texas, and everybody froze their ass off. Okay, well, it's doing the exact same thing now, but in the heat, with the heat. So you guys are going to get lobstered, man. You guys
Okay.
got a serious heat wave coming.
I threw a link in the private chat and in the comments. Same link. You guys will not be disappointed. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I wish I could sit up because that chair looks comfortable. That Elemax on you see on TV, that motherfucker. What? You want to come say hi to Bugsy? Okay.
Hi, meow. Meow.
Yeah,
Hi, meow.
And
Hello, Neo. Kitty, 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 Neo.
yeah, I finally got to talk to the director of the DSHS today, and I basically told them their system is broken. And so the guy asked me if I'd be willing to meet with other parts higher up and sit down and try to figure out a different way to do things. And I'm like, really, dude, I just want a housekeeper, man. I really don't want to get involved, in the why not, man? I guess.
I guess if that's the route you gotta go,
Yeah.
you know what I
It was
mean?
it was nice of him to offer, but I was like, really, it's not kind of what I had in mind. I was like, I'd rather just fix the shit and get me somebody in here, and so we can get on with it. Oops, sorry, kitty. What's that? What's that, folks?
Forecast for tomorrow in
Oh
Whitman,
yeah. I saw that already.
111 degrees.
Yep. And it's not going to let up all this week, all this
And
next
it's
7 days.
20 miles to the nearest fucking water hole from here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
need a
dog pound.
water hole where I can go fucking sit in it. I
I don't know where
need a
Dog
fucking
Pound lives,
hole.
but I think he's going to get cooked too. Where do you live, Dog Pound? Mars? Where the fuck do you live? Unmute yourself, man. Where do you live, man?
Illinois.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be so bad for you guys, but it'll be a little bit what they
Yeah,
showed.
I'm just south of Chicago. I'm all north in Illinois.
Yeah. Is it hot up there though, too, right now?
It's about between 77 and 80, depending on which room I'm in.
It's 56 degrees here, man. Shit. Wow. It's because the way the jet stream is going above us, so it's kind of like giving us all the gray skies while everybody else in the country is getting lobster fried.
See, I really don't
We've been
understand
getting some
this
gray
year.
skies. We've actually been getting some gray skies.
I
But
don't
when
really
we do, it just fucking compounds like a fucking lens.
Why
It ain't been helping nothing.
do you people in Arizona live above ground anyway?
We need to
So-
start living underground.
No,
Have you
just seriously.
Have you found any place?
There's lava tubes here. There's already lava tubes. That's the same place Elon wants us to live on Mars.
Have you found any places potentially yet, Diebound?
Yeah, I have the money in escrow for a place I put a bid on. I'm just waiting on the paperwork to come in.
Where?
I was hoping to close June 21st, but they had issues with the parcel title. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at maybe July 15th closing in Virginia.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess that might not be a bad state to move to with their court system. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, my front porch is the views of the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, that's Walton's country there. That's out there by Walton's Mountain. I'll be calling you up going, hey, Dog Pound, how is life up there on Walton's Mountain, man?
Well, it's not bad. It's a little 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. I plan on putting a third bedroom in and a second bathroom.
Well, that's cool.
And then I really want to take the roof off the garage because it's 12 by 20. And I want to take the roof off the garage and put a 12 by 20 one of them shed homes up there.
That'd be cool.
I know it sounds weird to say that, but
No,
Like half
no.
the garage is a wooden foundation already, and I could just make a platform by putting beams across the roof and then just take the roof itself off and then just slap that on there.
Excuse me. Computer. Light 20. I got the hall lights are all on. Sorry. Wow, that sounds cool, man. How much? About under 100?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. By the time I get done with turning it into a 3-bedroom with 2 bathroom, it might just be having maybe 100 into it. By the time everything's done, the garage and the house. We'll
Yeah.
see. I'm hoping I can. Yeah, because the house I'm getting for around 50.
Wow. I was thinking, man, with a garage, if you were to detach a roof, why not take and like put one of those clear roofs on it, like so light could get through, so you can use it like as a big fucking grow, and then have like covers over it so that you control the lighting yourself, like when you're in the bud stage. My buddy actually did when he was alive. Jimmy Brett is pretty well known back in the day. But he did something sort of like that, where he had like a tarp that would, like those roll down screens that you see on TV for your shutter shade. He had
Yeah.
something sort of like that would roll down and cover the top from the sun and shade it and all that. It was kind of neat little setup. Are you going to try to grow there?
Oh yeah, I can grow 4 plants there.
Well, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no, if I couldn't grow there, I wouldn't be moving there. Grow 4 plants there.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't matter, for me if they legalized or not. Actually, in some cases, it'd probably be better if it wasn't legal because I could probably make more side money off of it.
For
Out
me,
here,
I
you can't
just,
really do that.
like most of us, I've lived all my life scared looking over my shoulder because of the cops.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that now. I'm not going to go somewhere I got to do that again.
Yeah, that's nice. That's what I like about being here. I can sit out in my front porch and freaking smoke a fatty or sit here and do dabs right in front of cops, and they can't do a fucking thing. Can't say nothing. Can't do nothing. Man.
Bugsy's
That
plotting.
woman does look like Amber Heard.
Right?
What? I didn't look at it yet because I was hanging with you guys. I didn't want to fuck the stream up.
Yeah, go to his
Yeah.
channel, Bugsy. They have a bunch of them, and like I say, she really does look like Amber, man.
Oh, I bet they got a that do. You ought to, if you really want to see some fun and learn about the trial at the same time without
No,
watching all the testimony.
hold on, Neil. We're not talking about the trial. This
Oh,
guy does a comedy parody, and
oh,
this chick really looks like Amber Heard. Go to the link I put up there. Trust
I'm
me,
looking at it
you won't be
right now.
disappointed.
You can space it out here a little bit.
Oh,
Why is it blue? Oh, okay.
I'm burning.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. That's fucking epic.
There's the
Hey,
Bugsy
man,
burst into flames.
Elon Musk paid $500K to freaking sleep with her and another chick.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, he did.
Why?
I don't know. He donated money to her charity, but basically, he was her boyfriend. I guess he was seeing him right after Johnny and her split up.
Huh.
Oh boy, she really does look like Amber, man. True that, dog pound. That was funny.
Like I say, you won't be disappointed, man.
Yeah, I know. I watched it. It was pretty good. Yeah, that was epic.
Ow.
Yeah, that whole thing was a big joke, man. Sorry to bring it up, but it was just funny.
Dude, I have not seen the new Jurassic World yet. The Dominion Marvel Cup. I'm waiting for my buddy Doc to come over so we can watch it. But I did watch Top Gun the other day.
Did you the new one?
Yeah.
What I actually hate Tom Cruise with a passion, but I'm going to grit my teeth and try to watch it. Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
Although I do feel bad for Val Kilmer.
Pardon me.
I do feel bad for Val Kilmer. He's just getting over that throat cancer and stuff.
Oh, right.
And he can't talk. So, like, the voice that's used in the movie is actually his oldest son.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds
That's
interesting.
crazy.
Did you hear that crazy fucker wants to do his next Top Gun movie out actual real space?
I thought it was a Mission Impossible movie.
Or something along that line. Something along that line in real physical space. I'm like, I'm going, are you fucking insane, dude?
What is he, jealous of Vin Diesel?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, their Fast and Furious movies, they went to space in one of them.
To real space, they actually did.
Oh, no, it was fake CGI space, but...
Well, no. He wants to film the movie for real in space. Not CGI. He wants to do it
Like
for real.
shit on the outside of the goddamn space station and shit.
Yeah. He wants to go like
he
did with Top Gun. You know how a lot of that was really done. You know, the actors were really riding in the planes. He wants to do the same thing in space.
If the movie studio's willing to pay for it, I'll do it twice.
Well, so would I, man. But goddamn, could you've extra, you know, the freaking logistics that just go in the ground-based shit. You know, I mean, that the logistics to doing that in space would be a fucking nightmare. Not to mention all kinds of safety hazards. Jesus Christ, man.
It'll cost you $250,000 to visit the space station.
Yeah. Yep.
People in space are coming. It's coming.
Well, we got it now. Like I said, it's $250,000. You can go up to the space station.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely, you can. You can pay $250,000. Shatner did. You know. Actually, they donated the right, I think, maybe to Shatner, but everybody else on that bitch paid.
Wasn't on the ride to the station. Shatner was in a Blue Horizons
orbit.
Flight.
You know, if anybody should have got to go, it should have been Shatner. You know, that's a given.
And you know, I was disappointed he wasn't wearing his Captain Kirk uniform.
Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of thought this. I thought that would have been really right on.
You know, because it showed him. I watched the YouTube videos afterwards, and I thought it would have been so cool if he got on the sumbitch in his suit, but when he at the end of the flight and got off, he came off and everyone saw him in his Captain Kirk uniform.
That would have been neat, to see him fly up in it. Because remember the old Star Trek, remember when they got time warped back into like 1961 or some bullshit like that? I think it was. You know, and they were on a rocket base or some crap, you know. I forget what it was, but something like that.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, you know, it was an interesting little thing. I think me and Bugsy were talking
out of the fighter
you know,
jet.
Bugsy and I were talking offline, and we both agreed we think Johnny Depp would be excellent to do a remake of The Clockwork Orange. Yeah.
Which character though?
The main. Yeah. Just like freaking what's his name? Just right on, man. That'd be the perfect hit for that movie.
He's too, maybe like 15 years ago, 20 years ago, but he's too old be playing a high school kid.
Well, no, man, that guy in the freaking Clockwork Orange group was an adult, man. Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah, but they were still in school in the beginning.
Well, yeah, but you could get somebody else to play him when he was in school, you know, and
Well,
gets him
that's
grew
true.
up.
Yeah,
You know? And when he gets to be an adult, then he's freaking Johnny Depp, you know.
true.
But I saw Bugsy got me to watch some of Johnny. I like Johnny Depp because I'd seen a couple movies, but I'd never seen Pirates. I didn't see any of those, never did. And a couple of other ones, and I went back and checked something out Bugsy told me to check out. It was he, dude. You know, even in Willy Wonka's thing, you know, he didn't look that old. You know, I mean, cleaned up, clean shaven, and makeup wise, you could make him look pretty young easily. You know, easily.
My bowl's empty and the show's on. I'll catch you later, yo.
You gonna go watch Wagon Train?
I really am.
Well, you know, tomorrow's all day, right? On Me TV, man. You can watch all that shit tomorrow all day long.
I got Pluto. I got Pluto TV pulled up here.
All right, man. Well, it's on your pre-cable now, or whatever.
It's just what I'm gonna hit play to as I lay down and try and fall asleep.
Yeah.
Take it easy, yo.
Rolling, rolling. Keep those doggies rolling. So when did you start live in it, man?
Well, you can see the clock,
wow.
can't you?
Oh no, not really now. But yeah, now I can.
I'll have to lean forward to see it.
1:07. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 1 hour and 7 minutes. And half a minute.
Where's Devil Child's at? I don't hear her around. Is she out partying it?
Yeah, she's out partying it.
She's a good kid,
with her
man.
friend, and my other daughter has people at her house there next door, and my brother is somewhere around. I don't know.
Well, I saw you were live. I told you the other day I'd come by if you were live, so you were like, "Yeah, come by."
Yeah.
So good seeing you, man. Good stone, man.
My dad.
Your dad did what?
He's home now.
Oh.
Meaning I could, if I had to go anywhere, I could take the. I'd rather do that because it has air conditioning, but it has a burnout headlight.
Oh yeah. Wait, you're buzzed too, and you don't want to get pulled over.
Yeah.
You know why? Where are you planning on going?
Nowhere, but if anywhere, to the little store over here to get nacho.
Oh, the little thing you were telling me about?
This would be going to the no. This would be going to the gas station and getting chips with the hot cheese out of the little machine drizzled all over them.
Yeah, I got you, man. But I'm really stoned, man. I was hanging out with my friend because she called me up from Texas to say, "Whoa, dude, it's freaking cooking down here, man."
Yeah.
Cheers, though, Bugs.
I'm burning.
Well, here's a dab for you, bro. Dab for Bugsy. Start a GoFundMe. Dabs for Bugsy.
No. Start a GoFundMe. Hamburger by the Chub for Bugsy.
Yeah, I'll give you or pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
I just fucking make burritos all fucking day.
Dude, I checked my EBT balance, man, and it's 1,825.
You need to go spin that shit before they take.
I feel you, man. I need to go
buy some fucking cheese. Buy some fucking cheese, dude.
Why do I want cheese, man? Don't turn me into a fucking human cork.
Well, cheese is good for one thing, but it also it's expensive. You can use that shit so that
What the fuck was that? Oh, Wonder Dog. That was Wonder Dog.
yeah,
Which rodent is that, Bugsy?
that's my brother's dog.
Oh,
It's
man,
a vicious ankle biter.
a vicious ankle biter. Sounds like you don't really like it much.
It's in the same run pen with my daughter's dog, which is a big old muscular black pit bull. But the scariest part about it is that it'll run up and knock you over to lick your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, bro, man, I think with 5 days, and they're going to take the first step to, then I go in and get re-screened to get set up to get my shit all done, my eyes all fixed. So, and it's all paid for.
Hey,
So it's all fixed.
goddamn dog.
Throw something at it. No.
It's not her fault.
Throw a cat at it, man.
No, the cats might be able to defend themselves against her.
Little ankle biters. You know, man, I've noticed a lot of people own fucking ankle biter dogs. I don't understand. You know, I see all these guys on
Because they
YouTube.
want one it's not for defense or anything like that. It's for them to sit in their lap and get petted. It's a something that needs you.
Yeah.
It's your forever baby.
I don't see too many people with dogs like no-nos, for instance. You know what I mean? Ones that are fucking like big. You know?
Well, see, big dogs are different, are a different sort of thing, but the little ones are someone's forever baby.
Yeah, I get
You
you,
put
man.
them in a purse or a backpack and haul them around with them and fucking.
I know that's why I was learning another thing with Amber Heard's dogs. They were like those little pocket dogs, and I'm thinking, God damn, man, does that really even does that
Gotta
really
get your
count?
mom.
Yeah, does that really even count as an actual dog? Yeah,
Now, see, the original breed of Chihuahuas was they were bred as tunnel divers to go get rats
oh yeah,
in
yeah,
cornfields.
sure, I understand. Just like Jack Russells, you know, they're my favorite dog, and you know, they were for purposes bred similar. You know, they were carried on the backs of horses and sent down into the foxholes to pull out foxes. You know,
Right.
so, kind of same thing. Yeah, but man, Jack Russells could do serious damage. A fucking Chihuahua, I could field goal punt that fucker at least
On Marvel.
yards, man. Yeah. I just, if I was going to earn a dog and take the time to care for a dog, it would be one that would do something.
Well, see, my daughter's dog might be a good fucking like to a sled dog for you, like a pulling dog.
Yeah, she's got a good dog. That'd be a good working dog because it's not. It's a medium sized, you know, road. You know, it's not too big. It's not too small. It's right in that right range where they're
There's
perfect.
a kitten.
The kittens are coming out.
Well, it's not. They're not kittens anymore. They're cats. They're fucking kittens, but they're cats.
Yeah,
You know, they ain't full size, but they ain't fucking babies.
yeah, yeah. They're a few months old, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're the ones that were underneath this thing behind me back here a few
Yeah,
months ago.
yeah. I remember. Man, fuck, dude. I feel for you, man. I know it's gonna be hot down there, man. God damn. you know. And the 111, that's just a prediction, you know, outlying areas where you are and other places, it's going to probably be hotter than that.
Yeah, well,
That's fucked up. And the thing is where my friend lives, man, in Texas, that their power grid can't take that shit. You know, like you're on the federal tit when your power where you're at,
yeah, we're in no danger of our power failing. We
but
even
Texas,
have we
Texas,
even have solar backfeeding our grid here.
yeah, well, Texas is in serious trouble. You know, if their grid goes down, those people could be looking without power from 3 to 6 months before they get it back.
As you drive around here, there's more than half the people here have solar power.
Yeah, I agree with that principle. I really do. I think that's, you know, it might cost, it's sad that it costs so much to get it done. If they could get the prices down a little bit, you know, for the equipment, I think more people would do it. I would do it. You know, I would go with a
There's
whole.
federal
So
grant shit. There's federal grant shit that you can get to
I
put
should
that
look
shit
into
on
that
your.
more because they got these
Sure.
roof Bugsy out here to where they look like 3 tab shingles, like regular roof, you know, and
Uh huh.
but they're solar tabs.
Yep.
They're not, you know. So that sounds like wow, yeah, that'd be cool. Because if you could cover like my roof is almost pretty flat because it's a rambler, so it basically would be a fuck like a giant yeah machine on the
Yeah.
way my house sits. You know, I mean, especially if you knocked off 20 feet off the tree in the back, the sun would never leave the top of the house all day long. You know.
Ours sets east to west is front to back. So morning, the back of the house gets the most sun, and at the front of the house gets the most sun.
Well, figure like this.
But it's
Here's
a
my
pretty flat roof as well.
here's my house, right? Here's the west or the east. Okay, the
Hmm.
sun rises in the east. Okay, so the sun rises up at my front door, lights up my living room. Then it comes in the afternoon. It's straight above my house, and then as
Yeah.
it goes across the sky, it still stays straight above my house, all the way down to where at nighttime, this room right here turns into an oven because the sun is right there, you know, and it's freaking just cooks this room, you know. I mean, this room gets hot.
My room as well.
That's why I think this house would be perfect for a solar roof, you know. But you
Yeah.
gave me an idea, you know, because maybe I can freaking look if I could get some government funds to help me do it.
But there are
Fuck that.
certain communities you drive around them, you don't see it. But if you see them from above or come in on a road that's from above them, you can see it's on the backs of every house. There are solar panels
Yeah,
on the
yeah. Well,
back side of every roof.
the houses that they were showing are up here in Mercer Island. They do actually have these solar tabs roofs on them where they look just like regular asphalt 3 tab roof tabs that are on your roof. You know, they look the same thing, but
Yeah,
they are solar. They I don't I can only imagine how they must connect up. I've never seen the process, but they can do the whole roof just like they can with asphalt shingles. So the whole thing is just one big solar panel, you know, basically.
solar array. Yeah,
Yeah, and but I'm sure it costs bucks, you know, because it already for 3 tab is already expensive as it is, and then when you add all those other
yeah.
factors,
Well, the ones that you're going to get through the grant systems are stuff like uh, stuff that stands up on the back of your roof, away
yeah,
from the roof, and it's going to go down to something like a Tesla battery pack.
yeah. Well,
And
then they would have to do like 3 big ones then to make it really work here because they would, you know, it yeah, the way the sun goes, they would, yeah, they would have to go that way, or one big one, like right maybe in the middle, like
It would be separate ones. It would be you could even go as far as putting like 2 on the back of the house and 2 on the front of the house, and
yeah,
Tesla batteries in your garage. It, you know what? If you bought a Tesla car, you could make it charge off those Tesla batteries, and
yeah,
then you're
yeah. I was reading that. Yeah, I read that.
any motherfucking thing off the fucking grid.
Yep. Yeah, I was having that discussion with my trustee the other day, man. You know, I mean, yeah, that would be cool. And if you could get like a little like I think that's what right about we were saying, but if you had like an electric car, you could have a little solar station to power that electric car even too, you know, separately. If you didn't have your other house hooked up to solar, you could still make that car. You know, I think where the freaking money is at, if you really want to be anybody that's listening out there, if you really want to be the richest man in the world, learn physics, learn how to freaking figure out a way to make solar panels more efficient. Because right now, if you take, let's say, if
There are
100
people working on that.
energy going in, yeah, we're only getting maybe 30% of what those panels take in back in power. If you could push that up to like 70% even, you would be the richest man on the planet virtually
Oh,
overnight.
fuck yeah. Or
You know?
maybe dead.
Yeah, true. You know, but it is a chemical formula, and I've seen some of it. You know how they're using the bunky balls or whatever they call an atomic structure or whatever to try to.
Buckball, yeah, the C60.
Yeah. I've seen that. You know, and it's got some promise, but I think if anybody can pull that off, man, it would make Microsoft and everybody Google look like nothing. You know.
Mhm.
You would instantly be the man of the world because you would get everybody off of freaking carbon fuel virtually overnight. Virtually over fucking night because solar panels ain't hard to make. It's just if we could refine the process, we could easily, jump, in technology with that. That would be great. Sorry, I don't mean to bore you, but
I like the way um, trees make sugar and make oxygen and carbon.
yeah, me too. That's cool. I love my fruit trees. I got an apple tree back there. I don't know where the fuck it came from because I grew up right next door and I never knew that there was an apple tree there.
It could have came out of some bird shit, dude.
Well, no, here's the thing is we did have a Gravestein apple tree in our yard. So I'm thinking maybe somehow the tap roots or something came across the yard or something and maybe sprouted up. I don't know. Get him, Neil. Neo was like on that shit. Yeah, yo. When I went get him, Neo, he just shot up, man. He was like, phew. Who is that, Bugs? Is somebody out there fucking around?
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's someone's old man hollering for her, at her.
What are they having a domestic?
Yeah.
No.
Like out in the street. Like out in the street.
Live stream that. Bugsy, get some views. Live stream it. Here, Bugsy. 5 o'clock noon on the hour.
No, like in the street between our house and the school.
Oh, wow.
So that's like uncool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm just fucking with you.
He needs to go the fuck away.
That's why I would say go out there with camera people, chill out. Be out there like here's Neo. Man, we're going
My first thought was my
stream, man, you know.
Neo, your thought's a lot better than mine. My first thought was to go out with the katana.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you can do that too, but then you might get shot. You know, that's why I'm thinking if you go out there with something like this, man.
No,
you
not
don't-
in the dark. Not in the dark in my own yard.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like that's getting brutal.
I
Wanna
need
borrow-
to. I need to go see if that's up in our yard.
You want to stay on, or you gonna freaking go?
I'm gonna hang it up.
Okay, man. All right.
I'll call you after a while or something.
All right, man. I'll be here, man. All right.
Later.
Be careful.
Yeah.
I mean it. Be careful. Don't get yourself in nothing dangerous.
Yeah. I'm going out where my brother lives.
All right. Be careful. Talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah. All right, man. Later. Later, everybody.